Howdy, folks. Howdy. I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. As always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. We got Mike Ball.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the heck you guys are watching from. Much love and respect.
Mike Ball and Black Dragon. Black Dragon and Mike Ball. Monday through Friday, man. Monday through Friday. Here we are. Is it hump day or the day after that? Having a good time, always doing our thing. Yeah, it's hump day.
Yeah.
And you guys can like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. As I completely mess up this one. Monday through Friday, like, share, and subscribe. Mike Ball and Black Dragon each and every day.
Boom. There. That was, everything but the stutter. You were great.
Just
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. We do it live. That's the best part about us. We're really about it.
We do it live, Mike Ball.
That's right. And that's what everyone wants.
And speaking of live, Sheriff Grady did a live yesterday that, man, it was something else, where he got up and purposely poked the bear, as they say. He got up and purposely disrespected the Pagans' colors on national YouTube. On national YouTube. And you have to see the level of disrespect. You have to see it to believe it. And ask yourself, why would he do that? Why would he do that? Like what was the purpose of doing all that? Listen, you just have to see. You want to see it?
I want to see it. I'm waiting for it because I haven't seen it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
when you see this, just try to hold all comments till the end.
Yeah, even with that, you guys got to be careful in the chat because you guys I heard a little bit about what's going on here. You guys, please refrain from getting us banned by your guys' comments. We understand this can upset everybody here.
Here we go. Check this out, Mike Ball.
And then there's Joseph DeBello. He's 46. He's from Wildwood. He's married. He's a plumber. He also said, let me see if I can find it here. He also said that
I recently discovered the Wallabout.
Oh, you got janked.
Stud finder. We all know.
That they want to
Go back. We can do this again. I didn't know that they had monetized. Sheriff Grady had monetized himself. That's cool.
Hey man, they're trying to make their money too, I guess.
It won't
in
happen
every
again.
regard.
They got us that time, but it'll play through now.
Yep.
And then there's Joseph DeBello. He's 46. He's from Wildwood. He's married. He's a plumber. He also said, let me see if I can find it here. He also said that he's a pagan. He's a member of an outlaw motorcycle group. Now, he said a lot of things, They said by the way, he was super nice. He's a relatively new member of the Pagans. And he explained all of this. He was very proud of his outfit. They call it colors. See, we asked him about this, and he said, well, because I have this safety pin here, we thought maybe it was for big underwear or something. He said, when you have it like this, you're sending a message to all the other different motorcycle gangs that you're just passing through and you're peaceful and you don't want any problem. So he had his diaper pin, so he didn't want any problems, but he got problems. But he told our undercover, you see, there's rules about this jacket. The rule is that, well, no one is supposed to touch this jacket. Okay, but the member, you see, no one.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
wait,
You
wait.
must turn the jacket inside out to hang it up. We chose not to do that too. Why we're not touching it. He said that his wife was going to really be mad. And he used other words. Well, we called her. And guess what? He was right. She was really mad. And I bet the Pagans are really mad because, see, he's not been a member but just a few months. And here now he's disparaged them. And the cops have one of their jackets and they've been handling it. And, you know, we didn't hang it up backwards or any of the other rules that they have. But hey, Joseph, I don't know how well you do plumbing business, but you don't do very well at following the rules with your outlaw motorcycle yet.
Yeah. That was it. What the hell was that?
That was unreal. How can you be so disrespectful? And he knows exactly what the hell he's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're making sure that we're not touching it.
Oh, I wonder what you were doing. Yeah. Yeah. I think Mike accidentally turned himself off. What happened to you?
I myself out.
You accidentally turned yourself off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he did quite a bit. And I tell you, sometimes leaders get very, very arrogant. It comes up with it comes with time on the job being very successful. And that's not what he said. He did not say, I saw that. Put that comment back up. He didn't say that he was a full patch after a few months. What he said was he was a relatively new member. That's what he said. So go ahead and take that down.
He actually did at the end say that for a couple of months or a few months. He did say that at the end.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he did.
That's not. I want to hear that.
Used other words.
Because that's not what I heard him say.
And guess what? He was right.
Is that here where he said it at the end?
And I bet the Pagans are really mad because, see, he's not been a member.
I can't remember when he does it, but he says it twice. He doesn't say the months twice. He only says a fairly new member, and then he says again, he says not something that he's been in for, not something for 3 months.
Did you know you can use magnets?
Got him again.
My thing is sometimes a leader, after they've been very successful for a long time, can start to get arrogant. And we saw that happen with that sheriff out there in Arizona, the one that used to put the guys in the pink underwear.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? And he got so powerful that he just got plain old reckless in his behavior. And he got to the point where he wouldn't listen to the people that were in charge of him. And eventually they brought him up on charges, found him guilty, and they were about to stick his butt in jail. And they found him guilty of like overstepping his power and stuff. I'm not sure exactly what he did wrong, but after they found him guilty, they're about to stick his butt in jail, and Donald Trump had to come and save him and pardon him. As I believe his name was Joe Arpaio. Thank you. And Donald Trump had to come save him, if I remember right. I don't know of anybody who would want to see their colors treated in such a way. Again, it's an indictment on an entire club for something a person has done. So this was a human trafficking bust press conference, and I didn't hear where he said what this guy did in human trafficking. But he has one guy, and he's disrespecting the whole damn motorcycle club. And as a military guy, I felt a little bit disrespected too, with all of this stuff about this pin here.
Yeah, why don't you educate them a little bit
on this whole diaper pin thing here?
Diaper pin.
Because or big underwear pin. Because the first time I ever got one of these pins was not in a bike club. First time I got one of these pins was when I was in the Navy, and it was used to fasten my dirty clothes bag. It was a big pin used to keep the dirty clothes bag closed. So, I took exception to it. The first time I ever saw it on somebody's uniform or somebody's colors, I was wondering, what do they have that Navy laundry bag pin? Before I ever knew what it was used for. So, I don't know why you, as a leader, if you know how, except to show that we're not afraid of these guys, something like that. But, how clubs work, sometimes these clubs have big followings. People who, they have support people that wear support gear and have never met, like you would call them lone wolves or something, like Al Qaeda has people that do Al Qaeda things, right? And they're not in a cell, they're not in nothing. They're just turned on fanatics, like, oh my God, I'm an Al Qaeda dude, and they've never even met an Al Qaeda dude.
Sure.
Motorcycle clubs have the same thing. They got these supporter dudes that run around and wear support shirts and stuff, and they're more. Hell, you almost can't even. You're like, dude, you're not even in the club. You don't even know anybody in the club. And these kind of people are, you have just as much to fear from these kind of people as you would anybody else.
Sure.
So I don't know why you would put your people at risk by doing such an insightful thing. There's no reason to just disrespect motorcycle club, a whole motorcycle club's colors like that. And good and well, you're going to upset them and make them angry, and you're just poking the bear, starting something.
Well, Triple P has something good to say right here. Read that.
This kind of behavior is contrary to what good law enforcement is supposed to be. It creates an us versus them mentality that will only make things worse. Couldn't have said it better. That's what I was probably trying to say. That's probably what I was trying to say right there. Like there's
look at this.
It's all to provoke a reaction in hopes folks are stupid enough to take the bait. Well, but it does set up a situation where, hey, maybe the revenge they get when it's cold. But it is absolutely childish to me, a little bit childish and immature.
Extremely.
Kind of nanny boo boo kind of stuff.
like ha, you know,
which kind of
like
destroys
playground. That's playground shit.
his whole message and makes policing harder. Cooperation and any kind of thing like that. Aztec calls it a planned trap. They're trying to make it look like he's cool. Oh, and the poor guy, the poor guy is not not looking good. Tia, I see you, baby girl. Thank you. So that's unfortunate. That's
Very.
unfortunate.
Extremely. Man. That's rough to see, you know, a sheriff, you know, just go full blown disrespect. You know, that's insane.
What is Billy Bates saying? I think he's talking about us. These two lames are surprised that cops are disrespectful. Are we two lames?
I guess we're
No,
lames.
you're a lame.
Stop
You're,
the cat.
Stop the cap.
you're a lame. One of your legs ain't working, and I guess one of
Hey,
my thumbs ain't working. I guess we are lame.
hey, speaking of,
These
it's
two legs. We'll
actually
get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
okay.
I got that.
You
For
got more to the story to this, huh?
This story here is done. These two wannabes don't understand that cops are disrespectful to one. What am I a wannabe of? What do I want to be? A national president of a motorcycle club that started dozens of chapters across the United States. #1 best-selling author. Is that what I'm trying to want to be? What do you want to be, Mike? Somebody that brought an international motorcycle club to the United States? Is that what you want to be? Get this guy off our show, please.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, you know what? Let him be on. Let him stay. Let him stay. These guys don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Polk County. I know if you have a vest on and a cop gets the opportunity, he will follow you, hoping to find the most minor thing. And
Yep.
you know, I got pulled over one time. I was doing like 130 miles an hour, and cop down in Henry County pulled me over. And the funny thing about it was, I went to you know, he was arresting me for speeding. So he told me, he said, what I want you to do is take off your colors and put them on the in the trunk on your bike. And I said, well, why is that? And he said, because if we take you in and you got these colors on, you're never going to see them ever again. Just like that.
I had some kind of similar actually happen to me where I got arrested in my colors, and while I was arrested, they were kind enough to uncuff me and allow me to take my colors off so that I could go and deal with that, you know what I mean, and not go into the system with that, with me wearing it, you know. So I've had something very similar, and I was amputated at the time too.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
They don't give a shit.
It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I thought that was just incredibly disrespectful, and I just didn't see the purpose of it.
No,
I didn't see the purpose of this other than to
create a rise.
cause angst among the full patch members of that club that would be horribly disgruntled to see this guy folding up their colors and throwing them underneath the podium and all this kind of stuff, man. That was just, that made me cringe. That made me cringe. Mike Ball is a long way from a wannabe, somebody said. He's a red carpet biker. And that he is. And that he
I
is.
appreciate that.
Hey, listen, over in Jarkand, back, you know, we did a story yesterday about a biker who was visiting with her husband, India, and she was gang raped by 7 men. And this lady comes on and says, "Oh, this doesn't happen here, and you're just making our whole country look bad." Well, it just so happens a day later,
A day later.
or it says days later, a 20-year-old stage performer is gang raped in Jharkhand, days after the incident involving the Spanish biker. So just days after a similar incident with Spanish bikers surfaced in Jharkhand, the police have said that a 21-year-old stage performer was gang raped in the state's Palmu district recently. A foreign couple had alleged that the woman biker was gang raped by 7 men. According to a news agency, PTI, the performer was allegedly gang raped by 3 co-artists in a car after being given an intoxicating substance. All 3 co-artists hailed from Palmu. The incident took place around 200 kilometers from Ranchi on the road of Vishwampur. The reporter added that the 21-year-old woman became unconscious and the accused fled the spot. The survivor has been admitted to the hospital. So this is a problem over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, a Spanish tourist on a bike tour with her husband was allegedly, the same thing happened to her there in Dumka. They had reportedly reached Jharkhand from Bangladesh and were going to Nepal. In a video message, the woman with the bruises over her face, and we saw that message, said, "Something has happened to me that we would not wish upon anyone. 7 men have raped me." So that's a problem over there, man. They got issues, things going on over there that they should be talking about. Black motorcycle clubs are revving up for Bike Week. Bike Week's going on right now. And, Bike Week, there's 2 weeks of Bike Week down there. The first week is Bike Week. The second week is Black Bike Week.
Mm-hmm.
So the 83rd edition of Bike Week in Daytona Beach started on Friday, March 1st, and winds up Sunday, March 10th. Bike Week is a favorite event for motorcyclists in Florida, around the country. Historically, the hub of biker activity in the Black community takes place on Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard, formerly 2nd Avenue, with the peak being on the second and final weekend of the event. Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune is a highly recognized leader in the Black women's social clubs movement, and I write about her extensively in my new book, Social Clubs Bible, and so that's going to be cool reading for you guys to actually find out who she is and what she did. Bike Week brings an estimated 500,000 bikers with an estimated economic impact of $600 million to the local economy. Last year, the Daytona Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau put this year's crowd at over 400,000, which was pre-COVID-19 numbers. Local biker clubs are gearing up to host bikers from all over the country. Man, and all the bike clubs down there have given me a call and are looking forward to all of the clubs visiting and stuff. I'll be visiting many of the clubs. Sun Chasers last year hosted me and just treated me like
The red carpet treatment.
Yeah, man. And I got to hang out everywhere. I was at the Thunder Guards Clubhouse. I got to visit with the Outcast. I got to hang out with just every club that was down there. Yeah. It was so cool. And that's when I made that video where we were coming together, where the bike clubs are celebrating coming together for the peace. Local biker clubs are gearing up to host from all over the country. We don't have any plans as of parties. We do plan on fellowshipping and riding, as well as enjoying the brotherhood and camaraderie with other biker clubs. We are expecting earlier crowds as cold weather is expected up north, while warmer weather is expected here, said Victor Bossman Ingram, president of the Sun Chasers. Yeah, these are the folks that hosted me last time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. A predominantly Black biker club in Daytona, the Sun Chasers Motorcycle Club. The Sun Chasers runs the Barrett's Bar at 309 Pearl Street near Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard and adjacent to Joe Harris Park. They also have a clubhouse at 955 Orange Avenue. Deborah Lockenlow Davis, president of the Adora Divas Biker Club, a female biker club, noted, "I don't know anything about earlier crowds, but I do know that there will be big crowds. We do know that a lot of bikers are headed to town. Many say they are coming, so we're ready to hang out and fellowship and have a great time. Man, you just don't get treated any better than being down there. I'm just telling you, man. It's wonderful. Businesses are ready to serve. Meanwhile, local businesses are looking forward to economic boosts that Bike Week brings. Karen Eager and her husband, Sydney Qualis, own the Midtown Cafe at 536 Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard. Bike Week is one of the biggest events in the city. We are hopeful for a great Bike Week. I haven't seen a lot of bikers in the area as of yet, but I have seen some riding along Ridgewood Avenue and Nova Road. It's gonna be blasting this weekend. Carolyn Miss C. Madden is a biker who sells custom and style motorcycle patches through her coast to coast patches business in Atlanta, based in Atlanta. She's a frequent vendor at Bike Week. Let me tell you about Miss C. This lady is like the most amazing lady in the world. She sells patches and she puts everybody's patches on. And she's a vendor extraordinaire. And she's my mentor. I didn't even know she was mentioned in this story. And this woman has taught me how to be a vendor and go vend my books around the
and
country
do it properly
as a vendor, and how to make money doing it and miss the pitfalls.
right
And she is just Miss C is just a wealth of knowledge. She's just knowledge. And I'm so glad they mentioned her. So she'll be down there selling patches. She'll be on the boulevard. So if you need patches put on your vest, she'll have people standing outside of her tent going halfway down the street to get all their patches and stuff sewed on. So you guys got to go by there and check her out if you need patches. She's a frequent vendor at Bike Week. She told the Florida Courier, I'll be there. I've been coming for many years to Bike Week. In Daytona, I come on the second week. That's what we call Black Bike Week. I'll get there Wednesday. It's busier in that part of town that weekend. I find Bike Week great for business. Remember, it is the first big biker event of the year in this country, she said on Tuesday. Again, there will be plenty of entertainment at the stage on Walnut Street, just off Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard. C Styles Entertainment is in charge of the music. A live DJ is planned, as well as a live R&B, hip hop, rock and roll, and line dancing performances. This looks like where I was stationed. This looks like where I had
one of
my
the areas
last year. Businesses outside of the Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard corridor also are looking forward to Bike Week. They want to see more traffic and get an economic boost as well. Sharon Hawkins Holder recently opened Bottles Up wine bar at 142 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I'm excited about Bike Week. We have pushed the word out about the place. We have our usual beer, wine, food, and even games along with some old school music. We're hopeful that some traffic and business will also trickle down to Martin Luther King Drive Boulevard, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, Hawkins said. Now, let me tell you, man, this is going to be a huge thing. It is. I was down there last year, and I got to tell you, I was treated like just like a king, man. And you guys, a lot of folks go down and they don't really, get to see the whole thing. So go to the Black Bike Week side too. Now, there's something else I want to talk about that's going to be happening there. It's going to be called the Unity Biker Bash. And this is going to be, let me see, Friday nights. So let's see, I'm not sure I'm reading this correctly. So on 2/29, that's already passed, 3/1 through the 3/8, there's going to be the Burnout Party, 3/2 through 3/9. There'll be Saturday night's Biker Unity Bash Party. This is going to be at 282 North Nova Road Boulevard, Daytona Beach. So this is the Biker Unity Party. So the Biker Unity Bash is about all of these clubs coming together and having peace. And we've been talking about this. So they want you to come by. Their doors are going to be open every day at the clubhouse. It's going to be, the doors are going to be open up 4 p.m. until. So if you're down there during the bike week, go over here and hang out. The doors will be open from 4 p.m. until the next day. Thursday through Sunday, happy hour is going to be 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nightly events. Every night they're going to have events over here. This is 282 North Nova Road, Daytona Beach. And all motorcycle clubs and bikers are welcome. Strictly for the grown folks. So they're going to have all kinds of entertainment and fun.
Nice.
It's going to be all. They have like all these DJs: DJ Alan Baugh, DJ Yacht 3K, DJ Marquise. All kinds of DJs are going to be there. All MCs are welcome. Every MC is welcome. They're gonna be having fun and peace. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all going to be taken care of. It's going to be hosted by the Thunder Guards Motorcycle Club, Florida.
Nice.
And but they're saying everybody's welcome. All bikers are welcome. It says it right here on the flyer. So we've been reporting about all of the strides that they're trying to make to have peace. I'm going to put this up on our site, but this is going on.
We'll post it up.
Basically, every night they're going to be having a blast out there. So
we got Miss Lotus in the chat that's been trying to ask you a couple of questions. Are you going to Bike Week? She needs to get her book.
I do plan to be down there, and I plan to be here at this this place here, hanging out with these guys for Daytona.
I got
Beach.
you, Miss Lotus.
Thank you. And I'm not sure what motorcycle club this is, but this is on the flyer as well. That's an MC of some kind.
Hey, salute to Unity. You know what I mean? Absolutely, Aztec.
So this is going to be really an amazing thing. Do that. Let's see. All Curves Motorcycle Club hosted a Stop the Violence ride. And All Curves is a female motorcycle club. And this is a ride that they hosted. It looks like February 25th they hosted this. So this is a little short thing here. Let's play it real quick. Does it play?
Look, they're even hiring freelance.
Scammers.
All right, here we go.
Hey, they got to get their money too.
Here we go.
Run it.
There we go.
Gun violence is an ongoing issue across the United States and a heated discussion among lawmakers. That's why city leaders joined together today for a Stop the Violence ride. The All Curves Motorcycle Club led the Stop the Leaders were a part of today's ride. City leaders say the event was all about showing concern for our youth.
We come here most of the week, most of the time throughout the week, and you have to drive through. You see the children there, they may be out different times of the night or just unsupervised, and we just wanted to show them that there is somewhere that they can come. There are people that care about them, and we have real jobs. This isn't all that we do, so maybe career counseling or educational opportunities.
City leaders hope events today show their kids, their community, and their love for them.
Man, and there were several motorcycle clubs there. I saw the Rough Riders and all kinds of clubs there. So, All Curves. Hey, good work. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Okay, so we talked about all those things. So now we need to talk about your day today. What's it called? You called it.
They call it the ampiversary. Ampiversary. It's when you lose the day that you lost your limb, and it's kind of like when someone has a sober birthday.
Mhm.
You know, it's very similar in our aspect. You know, so today marks the 3rd year that I lost my leg. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys because I'm going to do a new video today. Obviously, every year I do an updated video of one of these. And you guys look forward to it because this is what I'm going to be putting out later on today. But this is from my 2nd year. Not that one, this one. Today, March 6, 2021. I was in a motorcycle accident that changed my life. You know, previous to the accident, I have had a couple of just dropping your bike kind of thing. But it's a little different when somebody hits you at 80 miles per hour and T-boning you and then ending up severing your leg off at the scene. And my entire left shoulder and scapula was completely torn off. I'm glad that out of all 4 surgeries, I came out and was able to show that you can prosper. You can still live a meaningful, fulfilling life. This is my message out to everyone. Massive love and respect to everybody.
Yeah, man. That's when I met you. So we've known each other just 3 years. That's it.
Well, that's when we seriously got onto like where we're talking, you know, at minimum weekly. At minimum, we were nonstop talking basically since then. But we ended up knowing each other actually beforehand.
Right. I was gonna say it feels like more than 3 years.
No, it's been a long time. It's been a long
Yeah.
time. It's when I got into my accident that we became very close.
Wow, man, that's
I appreciate you guys in the chat, by the way. Look forward to Mike Ball. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Miss C is awesome. That's awesome. I see a few of you guys that love her. You know what I mean? Lisa, much love and respect. Thank you. Much love, brother. I appreciate you, Eric. Carl, much love. Miss Lotus, you already know. Shout out to Miss Lotus, man. This is who makes this kind of equipment right here. Shout out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Amen. Absolutely, Aztec. 100%.
How did you do that?
Ray, much love and respect.
so Eric Booy, I'm getting a phone call that says we need
Would be considered a 99. We can't go straight to a diamond.
See, Lisa knows.
I got a call that Eric asked us a question, Eric Booy or something that we need to maybe answer. So Eric, ask that question again because I don't know what you asked. I didn't see it, but if it's a question you want to have,
Yeah,
me
ask it.
Yeah, ask it now.
I appreciate you, Triple P. Much love and respect, my man. Thank you. Oh man, I appreciate you, Gary. Much love and respect. I guess to that guy earlier, are we still wannabes on our shit, or are we actually living this life? You know what I mean? Hey, that's okay. That's what happens when there's a mix of ignorance and arrogance. You know, it is what it is.
What's up, Hardwire?
Much love and respect, Hardwire. It's when Mike Ball met Hollywood or beforehand, right? So I met let's see. I met Dragon before I met Hollywood. So that's I've known actually Hollywood through Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Low-key.
Yeah, he knew me first. Yeah.
I did. That's right. That's right.
They want to take my mic ball from me. They man, always, man. People are trying to take my mic ball from me. Okay, Mike, I found this flyer. I downloaded it from my email, so I want to put this flyer up. This is the one I was just telling you guys about. So now it's not on my phone. I can read it better. So you have the Thunder Guards, Florida, and I'm not sure what I can't really read the this motorcycle club. I can't really read that.
Blurry.
The something. Anyway,
yeah, you don't want to butcher.
No,
it.
I don't want to butcher it. It seems to me that I should, be able to read it. You guys need to use high pixels.
Yeah, for real.
But this is the Bike Week 2K24. Oh, that's interesting way to say 2024. The 2K24 Unity Biker Bash. So it's going to be basically going through the the days of the
Scroll up real quick.
The thing. Scroll up.
Someone said Country Boys MC.
Oh, Country Boys. That doesn't look like Country Boys to me. Does that look? Whoa!
It didn't.
What happened?
How do you like my thumbnail, by the way?
Oh, I love your thumbnail, Mike. I love it.
I hope the chat liked it too.
Let me try to get back to where I went the wrong way, some kind of way. Boom. There we go. Okay, now we're back.
So real quick, Eric was asking how or why someone would leave a diamond to be a 99. I said it was rare, but if they leave to found a club, they'd be considered a 99 unless they found a support.
Okay. So yeah, it's not as rare as you might think. It happens all the time. People will transfer back and forth. It used to be a long time ago that I heard that you couldn't go once you were a 1%er. If you left, you were just gone. You couldn't be something else, or even go to another 1%er club. But that seems to be blown out of the water now because I see it all the time. And a lot of times, you might not be able to hold up we just did a video on this. Might not be able to hold up the 1%er lifestyle anymore. And if they give you permission, you can, go to another club if they sanction it.
Right.
But what we said is, don't you be like what we talked about. A guy asked us, what we talked about was, what do you do if you're a 99% and a 1%er wants to step down and be in your club? And my answer was, let his club call you.
Right.
Let them call you and say, hey, we've talked to such and such, and it's okay if he comes to you.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
you
clearing this.
Calling them saying, hey, we want to get one of your members, and he doesn't. That's not even the call you make. You just be like, well, I tell you what, bro. If that's something that you feel like you can make happen, then you need to do that, and they'll call us if they agree with it. Which has happened. This has happened in my club a few times. We've been called and said, hey, listen, a brother wants to come down to you, and we approve it. So that does happen. It can happen. And so there you go. Back to this flyer. This is the actual flyer. And the important things to know is that on Thursday through Sunday, they'll be open from 4 p.m. until the happy hours from 4 to 9. And Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they'll have nightly events. So just get over here to 282 North Nova Road, Daytona Beach, over there to the clubhouse to reserve VIP seating and more information. They do have a phone number you can call, 386-235-6646, 386-235-6646. So there you go. Now I feel like I've done this some justice. Look at that. They got every kind of motorcycle here.
It's awesome.
Just to let you know that everybody's welcome.
It's unity.
It's unity. Bike Week 2K24 Unity, Daytona Beach, hosted by the Thunder Guards and what
it was is we actually found it. It's Dem Country Boys.
Them
Boys. Look in the chat.
I can
Yep.
finally read it. Dim Country Boys. Eric Boyer said, I must be old school. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being old school. Oh, here we go. This guy says 1%ers are typically 1%ers because they love it. Unfortunately, sometimes the club they are in certain areas may give them a lot to deal with more than usual. It can, I imagine.
Absolutely.
I imagine it can. All right. Mike, happy
Ampiversary.
Ampiversary. And how can you say happy Ampiversary? That's so effed up.
Hey, I'm living life, man. I'm living life. You see it.
What are you doing, step bro?
I say, yeah, but rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, fresh inside. With the outside frame in the trunk wide. Or the rims.
You know I'm not playing.
You're doing well. You're doing well, Mike, and I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you.
You've been through a lot, man. I can just tell you from the little bitty tip of my finger that got cut off how hellish it was. I can't even want to imagine, like, especially, like, Mike, you're young enough that you can hop around.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And I literally hop around all the time.
Got good
with
knees
no
and
leg.
stuff. You can just hop on up and down stairs and carry on and build up your strength. If this happens to you at my age with your knees already gone.
Well, yes, it would be more of a struggle, but strength is 90% mental and 10% physical. I'm telling you. It's all a mind game. It's a 1000% a mind game.
Yeah.
That's why I go golfing 18 holes. That's why I go bowling. That's why I'll go roller skating on like an actual roller rink, you know, and show them like, all right, I can still do it. Like, and if I can't do it exactly like you can, I can do it my way. And what's wrong with being unique? Everyone wants to be unique until it's time to do unique shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Just saying.
I feel you, Mike. Can you tell us how you really feel?
Hey, we get down with our bad selves,
hold
right?
anything back right now.
hey, we do it. If we're gonna do it, we're doing it for real.
I do have to tell you, like, you know, a lot of people who lose their leg on a motorcycle in a motorcycle wreck are not getting back on a motorcycle again.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've seen guys wreck their motorcycles and be like, "Oh, I'm done," and nothing bad really happened to them.
Sure. No, I understand that, and it's a mind thing. Like, and this is why I say you can't compare one injury to another, or one mind state to another, because you don't know how much it hurt that person. You never know.
Right. Well, I just see you doing big things, man. You're on the red carpet, but you know, that's a lot from a wannabe lane.
Well, I'm going to show you. You know,
they called you a wannabe lame earlier here.
Hey, no, that's cool, and I'll show them that, you know, what wannabes do. I'm going to show them real quick. This is what wannabes do right here. We get captured by Getty Images on red carpets and stuff like that. That's what wannabes do. You know, no problem with that.
Yeah.
No, that's what wannabes do. And what wannabes do as well is set double world record. And we're going to end off with this happy, fun stuff to show you guys what the hell I was just talking about.
I demand respect with these fellas on, man. You ain't down with us, then you can go your own way. You ain't about that life, nigga.
So that's when you went to Brazil and celebrated and made world records and all kinds of stuff down there with the
Guinness Book of World Records flew there and was there to obviously write down the whole numbers.
What
and
was
all
the world record that you guys broke down?
It was biggest pack A that was recorded or whatever, that was an actual organized ride. And then what the second one was, one pack, one club.
Wow. And how many riders were in that club? Were in there?
6,546 That was the registered count. Now, a lot of them down there, and these are all club members, and a lot of them don't know how to use all that technology or even have it. So a lot of them didn't even register.
Wow.
So yeah,
Amazing.
there was estimated about 10,000, and that was all because I decided to get back on two wheels
And be a one-legged rider.
and be a one-legged rider and represent it.
But you're just a wannabe. Somebody said you're a wannabe lame.
Hey, that's okay. I'll take that with
I
stride.
just find it's interesting that people that shout that kind of stuff out from their keyboards or what have you, I just find it interesting that when they shout out stuff like that, they don't shout that out and then throw their accomplishments out there.
Right. Well,
let
me explain something real quick. First of all, never take anything personal from anyone you're not personal with, and B, for why is it that the people like that get more attention than the people that show us love? It is our influential responsibility to nonstop and to look at that and just go, look, hate always comes from below. I have never had ever in my life someone that I look up to or somebody that is doing better than me ever hate on me. It's never happened. Not once. Not a single time.
Mike Ball the Wise has spoken. That was wise. That was some wise stuff. I remember one time I got mad at somebody and you prevented me from showing my butt. You've prevented me from showing my butt, telling me you never punch down. We always punch up.
That's right.
I was so angry. And here this young kid is half my age, less than half my age, telling me, I'm not going to let you do that.
Yes.
I'm not going to let you do that.
You're not doing it.
You're better than that. You're bigger than that. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not bigger than that at all.
You did. That's actually verbatim. That's verbatim what you said to me. You said, no, I'm not. I'm not better than that.
I'm ready to get down in the mud. And you said, no, you're not. I'm not letting you do it. You're not. You're not going to get in the mud and do that.
Nope.
And you stood so hard on it. And I was so mad at you because I in the back of my mind, I knew you were right. But I just wanted to, Frost says
we do have a lot of love in here. We sure do, Carl. Thank you to every one of you guys. Seriously. That's a big shout out to all of you.
I had to remember a Bible verse or something that I heard from the mouths of babes. Not that you're a little kid or anything, but you're very young compared to me. And
I love it when I don't. By the way, for people that don't understand, when OGs call you a kid, like to me, that's not a disrespectful thing whatsoever. You know what I mean? That's to me, I take it with I love it. You know what I mean? So don't think that that's. Yeah, I understand I'm a young man, but in comparison, I am a kid. You know.
So
okay.
I've watched you go through so much, Mike. I've seen personal things that we never talk about on the other side. You know,
of course.
I've gotten a chance to see the inside of things that happen with you and you with me. But I just always remark about ever since I've ever first known you, and I know it ain't 3 years. It's been way longer than that. But ever since I've ever talked to you, it's always been uplifting because you've always had this like. You know, when I first used to talk to you, you were like, look at this young guy. He's always so excited. You know, every time you talk, it was so exciting. And then I've just watched you, do your thing. So
you called it years ago. You go watch. Mike Ball's gonna have a channel eventually.
I did say that.
You know, and I remember that video specifically. You're like, just wait for it. You know, Mike Ball will have his own channel here soon enough. You know, I remember.
Yeah, so we're doing it. We're having fun, man.
Absolutely.
Are we doing a TikTok live today?
Yes, I got to do my my
Your
3-year video.
anniversary thing video.
Right.
You
I
gotta
do
do.
my 3rd year video, and then once I'm done with that and I upload it, then we're going TikTok live.
Yeah. This thing that Grady Judd did, Sheriff Grady Judd did, you know, and some of the things, I don't know. Everybody has good and bad, you know, no matter who they are. Because at the same time in the same conference, he's talking about taking predators off the street and stuff like that, which you would want to see. And he revealed some things that I didn't know that I don't know if are true or not. But if they are true, it's quite like I didn't know illegal people could fly around the country for free. Is that like true? You know, so you really hate to see the negative aspects of what people do. I think that anybody in a motorcycle club or any organization that has a flag does not want to see that flag mishandled. And I just don't think it's right to do something like that. So that's how I feel about that. That's my 2 cents.
Solid. That is your 2 cents. Much love and respect to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like the video, share the video, make sure you're already subscribed. And yeah, you know, and also don't forget to donate to the show. We got Black Dragons right here. Boom. Make sure you guys are supporting the show. He is completely demonetized for like a total of 6 months now. Yeah, so unfortunately he's feeling it. And I think we're all feeling it because YouTube does not pay like it used to, or
Yeah, the money gone way down.
It's all changed. It's all changed. And then here's my personal information. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. We go TikTok live every single day. And yeah, and there's also my Cash App. Appreciate you guys. And we'll talk to you on the flip.
Wow, he just disappears like that. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. So man, go down to go down to Daytona Beach if you haven't been down there, and have some fun. Go stop in at the clubhouses. Make sure to check everybody out. Have fun. It's unity and peace they're working on right now, and so that should leave a lot of time for some good partying. Okay, all right. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Mike Ball is celebrating or remembering 3 years since he lost his leg. And I heard him one time say that his life has done nothing but go up. And we see him continuing to climb. We're very proud of him. And we hope that he continues to do all the great things that I know he will do. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in and get skinny. Let me find the buttons to get out of here. Boom. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but everything froze for like a couple minutes, and then I guess everything came back. So we do it live, folks. We do it live, and it's just not always kind when it's live. But anyway, take care and have a great day, man. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully that wasn't too horrible for you. I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in again, Skinny.